So Chelsea, for the 7th time, have been drawn with Barcelona in the Champions League. 6th time in the knockout stage in this year's round of 16. Your old club, Craig, give me the lowdown. Are they really only 20-odd% favourite to advance?
I'd give them a little bit more than that, to be quite frank with you. Although it's a season where they're not going to win the league, clearly, having lost 4 games against poor sides as well. But on their day, and they've shown that going to Atletico Madrid, although you know they're not as strong as they have been, but it was still a good result away in Madrid. They've shown they can be strong. It's not as good a Barcelona team, even though it sits top of the league. It is a different Barcelona team. It's not killing you with possession as much. It hasn't got as much firepower as it did have, but it's been successful domestically up until this point. But I would put it more 60-40. I'm kind of 60-40. I could see Chelsea getting some sort of result against them at Stamford Bridge, but I don't see them doing it at home, so I would go for Barcelona just to clamber through by the odd goal or two. I don't think it's going to be a slaughter by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, I mean, you make the point, they're not the same Barcelona, are they? And this Chelsea side, regardless of what's going on domestically, got the result against Atletico Madrid. They have Antonio Conte. Tactically, he's got to fancy his chances over 2
Well, I think he will, but his European record over the piece, thinking back to Juventus, wasn't great. He'll say I was building that Juventus side, and domestically they were successful. But they've been such a funny side as well, because they've not been as strong defensively too. Bakayoko hasn't really fitted in at the moment. It's a difficult one. They've been so hot and cold this year, Chelsea. When it's been good, it's been pretty good to watch, and especially with Eden Hazard in the team and playing well. But when it's been bad, I mean, it's been pretty bang average by their standards. So I don't know what Chelsea's going to turn up. I just don't think, Ross, I think over a game potentially, but over 180 minutes, I just think Barca are going to have the edge.
And do you think Barcelona are clicking more into gear? Do you feel that come the end of the season, Valverde will have them a little bit better?
No, I don't actually, because I think their squad's a little bit more wafer thin than it's been in recent years, and I think they're using all those players at the moment. They sort of got through against Villarreal at the weekend again, but it's not the scintillating Barcelona that we've known over the last 4 or 5 years in particular, but it's been effective, and I just think maybe 1 or 2 teams will think they've got more of a chance against them in terms of keeping the ball a bit more and opening them up. They're a bit slower at the back, but I just think they're a wee bit too strong for Chelsea at the moment. I'm not sure Barca are going to be strong enough to win the Champions League, in my opinion, but I think they'll be a wee bit too strong for Chelsea.
Well, it should be a great tie between Chelsea and Barcelona yet again in the Champions League. Couple of tidbits for Chelsea fans to cling to here. Leo Messi has not scored against Chelsea. Yet. It would be the 9th time of trying when he comes up against them. And also, they've only been knocked out twice in 18 round of 16 appearances, Barca, one of them against Chelsea.